I don't know if anybody here watches Hell's Kitchen, but if you do, you'd know that Chef Ramsay opened up a kitchen in Vietnam. Turns out it was around the corner from the hotel I'm staying at. So yeah, I went and checked out his restaurant. And I have to say, I wasn't too impressed. He only had one dessert. All the other ones weren't available. It's interesting here because as I drive down the road, everybody looks at you. And children look at you. It's really different because of my pale skin and the light hair. But what's really interesting is they comment on blue eyes a lot because they really don't see a lot of blue eyes. So if you want to feel like a movie star, come here. And if not a movie star, maybe a bit of a freak. Either way, if you come here, you're going to get looked at. I had a chance today to tour hospital, so I'm going to show you their hospital, and then there's some pictures there. I also went and toured one of their temples. It used to be a capital 1,000 years ago, and I will throw that in too so you can see some different things. Okay, this is the village that I visited, the temple. This little village was it was a fishing village, and it was made of boats. It's their main transportation. And if you're asking if you just saw somebody paddle by with their feet, you most definitely did. That's how they move these boats around. It's quite unique. I bet I could do that with my feet. Maybe not as great. They take us in these boats through caves, and there's this is a village, one of those fishing villages, and it gets through onto the other side, and you can look up. You're in a cavern, you can look up and see the mountaintops. At the very top of these mountains, you can see these mountain goats running around wild everywhere. At the entrance is a marketplace where they have fresh meat, and we're talking fresh meat for dogs, rats, and cats, and everything. And then they have every other kind of vegetable there. This place is booming, so there's a lot of construction, and the construction's made with the bamboo holding up the infrastructure. And the funniest part is coming back, the tour guide couldn't wait to show us this famous mountain with a woman laying down with the breast and an extra part of her anatomy. Finally, we take a look at the hospitals. You can see they need a little bit of repair. The long-term guests, they hang their clothes out and they dry, and this is the main entrance right here. And here's a bit of a video to show. So that was a doctor. This is the room. You can see the beds don't have any mattresses. They're just bamboo sheets, basically. And the people I went with, they're in there now. You take your shoes off at the door. And this is how you make rice, how rice grows. And it's put into a machine, the seeds are taken out, and then they lay it in their front yards to dry. And that's pretty interesting. Anyway, that's all I have for today.